Bobby here, Pursue Simple Life. We caught a slew of bluegill, among other things. So I'm going to clean a few of these. A lot of people don't catch these for the intended purpose to eat them, but we do. I think they're delicious. Matter of fact, I think they're much better tasting than a lot of the other fish that are in our area, including trout, which is the big one. So I'm going to clean a few of these, and then, not today, but we're going to break the fillets out that I do, and we're going to cook those up, make a delicious meal out of them. So hang tight, I'm going to clean a few of these. Okay, I'm going to try and fillet one of these kind of fast for you. First off, you need to have a really sharp knife. I think any sharpener is better than no sharpener. So what we're going to do, we've run it a few times on the coarse, a few times on the fine side. We're now going to grab us a fish. Okay, we're going to do this fairly quick. Come across right here behind the gill plate. I'm going to cut down to where you can feel the backbone. Take our knife and we're just going to gently go right along that backbone. We're feeling it with the tip of the knife. We're touching ribs, top of the ribs. And when we run out of ribs, we're going to go all the way across and follow that backbone all the way down, but don't cut all the way through. Okay, so once we do that, I'm going to show you what to do. We're going to come in, cut just behind the gill plate, cut down to the backbone. Take our knife's edge and we're going to just gently follow right down along that backbone, touching ribs with the end of our knife. When we run out of ribs, we're going to go all the way through, right about there, and then follow that backbone with our knife all the way down. Okay, so then what we're going to do is we're just going to follow down to hit these ribs. So you can see with these ribs right there, and now we're going to follow them up, try and waste as little meat as possible. And these fish have a funny thing in the sense of there's really no meat once you get past midway. I could just cut across, and here I'll show you. We're going to go down and we're going to follow that down, and all you've got is some belly fat. As you can see, there's little to no meat there on that skin. So we'll flip this around, lay it down. That's my favorite way to do that. Take our knife, just start to go into the meat till you hit that skin, and then really I'm pulling the skin away from the knife while I'm moving that knife just a little bit to get that fillet off. Now that's about as much meat as you could get off of a bluegill, and that's a pretty fair amount of meat. Now of course we got just a little bit of skin there I'm going to cut off, but that little piece of meat is delicious. Do that again and again and again until your fingers are numb. We only have 15 of them today, but hey, it's good practice for filleting, because when you do get a really big fish, you have a lot less waste because you've done your work on a lot of these small fish. So again, same thing. There's a little more blood on this side, and there we go. Beautiful piece of meat. Okay, we've got a bag offset to 0. We're going to go ahead and put all of this delicious meat in this bag. This is 15 bluegill. Enough to just about fill a 1-quart bag. And now, .16 pounds of bluegill. We're going to throw a little salt in that bag, a little water in that bag, throw it in the freezer for now. When we come back, we'll cook it up. Okay, we're going to take some of those bluegill that we filleted up, and we're going to make fish tacos today. These are 6 fillets, which is 3 fish out of the 15 that we caught. We've got a little bit of cabbage that's just bagged from the store, lime, corn tortillas, and we're going to make a sriracha ranch sauce to go on these tacos as well. Let's get to cooking. We're going to get that pan hot. Just take some regular old vegetable oil. I've done it in butter, and I might put just a little bit in with this vegetable oil. Basically, we just want enough to... Why not? Butter's everybody's best friend. Okay, while that's warming up, I've got that just a little below medium. I'm going to throw salt and pepper only on this fish. We've got the sauce that's going to complement the tacos. So salt and pepper, that's usually the way I go. Okay, I think that oil's hot. We're just going to lay our fish in here. And this does not take very long. That's why I'm doing this on low. Maybe a minute on each side. Got to test our tongs. While those are starting to get done, and as I flip them, I'm just going to do our ranch and sriracha mixture. So here you go, a little bit of ranch. I'm going to do about that much sriracha. We might even need more ranch. We just want a pink consistency. Let me get these flipped. Well, they're falling apart on me already, which is a good sign. I wanted to get a little bit of crispness to them, but I'm not sure they're going to let me. That's what I'm looking for right there. That guy, he's perfect. We're going to move him up out of the oil just a little bit. That guy could stay there. Okay. Here we go with this sriracha mixture. I'm going to mix this till it's a nice just pink consistency. And there you go. Sriracha ranch. Set that aside. Okay, I'm going to lay a paper towel down and we're going to just check on these fish here as they're falling apart on me. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. That's what we're looking for. Just a little bit of brown. Not a lot. We aren't looking for these to be burnt. Some would call this overcooked. I call it perfection. That piece is just absolutely falling apart. Perfect for a fish taco. Look at that gorgeous, gorgeous plate of meat. We're going to let those settle, get some of that oil and butter. Over here we've got these tortillas warming up. I'm going to give them just a little color on the front burner here. Okay, first thing we're going to do, we're going to take some of this sriracha ranch. And we're going to just dollop it right down the middle like so. That'll give us a nice base. Now we're going to take a little bit of our coleslaw and we're going to drop it across there, adding for the texture. And now we're going to put 2 of these fillets, which are perfectly sized for tacos. Of course, this one fell apart, but that's okay. Absolutely perfectly sized for tacos. Okay. A little bit more slaw. And just a drizzle of our sriracha ranch. Look at that. Make 2 more. So here's the thing about bluegill. A lot of people overlook them because they're too hard to clean, or they're too small, or people just don't see them as a good fish. This is delicious. These fish are a white flaky fish, and ultimately most of your crappie, white bass, even your other types of bass, they're white flaky fish. and even the stuff you get in the stores. That's white flaky fish. So think about white flaky fish. I just went out and caught it at Grindstone. All right, so we've got these beautiful tacos here. Look at that. The last thing we got to do is drop a little bit of lime. Just a little bit of lime across the top of this taco. Just like that. And boom. All right. Let's see how it is. Mmm. There are a lot of flavors in that. A lot of texture. Ultimately, it is delicious. Go out, catch yourself some bluegill, try different things. I like this sriracha ranch and coleslaw, fish tacos. Do it traditional. Do fish like you would do any other fish. Bluegill's delicious. Try it. All right. Thanks for watching. Pursue simple life. These are simple things. Pursue them. See you later. Mm. 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 You wouldn't be able to tell that's bluegill if you tried. No person I know will be able to tell that is bluegill.